Hello everybody and welcome back to my beginner's guide of No Man's Sky. And in the last episode we did They Who Returned and we found the Autophage. In this one we are going to start Prayers of the Machine, which is what you need to do to continue They Who Returned, the Autophage mission. So we need to either select the audience for the Autophage or Prayers of the Machine, and we are starting with Prayers of the Machine. So it says we need to scan the anomaly. We need to find Atlantidium sensitive processes or something. So let's go and see what it is all on about. It seems like it's where we left Artemis. Yeah, it is. It's in here. So its terminal prime has been detected to be sensitive to Atlantidium. NADA entity authorization required. Secondary simulation 5 is running. The machine is ancient and powerful, a relic of a world long since destroyed. The salvaged hardware has been restored to near pristine condition. The software lovingly maintained. Let's reveal the Atlantidium to it. Searching secondary simulation 5. Match found. Planetary body identified. Loads of zeros and ones. Okay, so present Atlantidium to the electronic heart and note its response. Search for Atlantidium sensitive processes from space or a planetary surface. So let's head out into space and we'll do a scan. And there you go, we've got an electronic processing unit, which is apparently over there. Haven't been on this planet yet. This is a verdant planet. This is the one with the aggressive sentinels. We do not like this planet, and I'm not grateful that it is on this planet. Luckily we found the building straight away, although there are sentinels on this planet. They are going to attack me straight away. I have no doubt of that. Let's make sure we have the right multi-tool out, which we do. We have paralysis mortar, but we don't have a thingy, a mortar, whatever it is. But we do have enough to destroy the opening here. We are powerful enough. Get inside and have a look. 4 hits should do it, and it does. We are in. Alarms protests my intrusion, but the facility seems unattended. This process is automated by an artificial intelligence. Authorized personnel detected. Sorry, unauthorized. Please verify credentials to overrun alarm. Let's reveal the Atlantidium. Verifying. Okay, it's just saying various verifying terms. Retrieving credentials. Manufacturing protocol undefined. Execution failed. Execution failed. Execution failed. Those are zeros and ones again. Ah, that was interesting. Let's grab the stuff all from this manufacturing facility. And then, what does it say? Defeat or evade Sentinel forces. I mean, we do need a walker brain. I'm gonna stand here and attempt to shoot them with this. Oh, hello. Oh wow. Oh my wow. Oh wow. Okay. Let's run away. Run away, and then we're going to need to get the hell out of here. Should we dig a hole? Dig a hole, please. Thank you. Get in the hole. Get out of the storm. Sentinel search for us in this hole. Go at an angle. Can't see me from the opening. Oh, that's the wrong one. I'm trying to charge something that's fully charged. I want you. They're right outside, which means they're just going to spot me, so I'm going to have to peg it. Because they're going to try and... There you go. Attacking me straight away. Only 1 star, so we should be able to get away from them. Present Atlantidium to electronic heart. Okay, so we actually need to do a scan again. See if we can find another building. We've found the electronic processing unit and I'm getting shot at because my controller's vibrating. Right, that means we're going to get a flyer. Luckily, it is all the way over there. We'll be a lot quicker than them, so we'll get out of their range and we'll go over to the station CPU. I also sold or scrapped that Sentinel Starship to give me over 30 million units, so we're going up in units, which is nice. I also got some upgrades for the Starship. I got an S-Class launch thruster upgrade, which was nice. I also got some upgrades here. I got an S-Class shield upgrade, and I got a toxic upgrade as well. Let's go and speak to this core. You're up there. Life support systems stable. Commercial monitoring online. Flight path management 84% efficiency. Atlas / Aeron surveillance uplink is apparently functional. Let's reveal the Atlantidium. Geological material detected. Analyzing. Planetary coordinates not indexed. Solar system not indexed. We're in the solar system that has a dissonant world. Unable to establish trade link. Unable to plot flight path. Loads of zeros and ones again. Okay. So we need to perform another scan. And we've found another unit that we need to present the Atlantidium to. My ship cockpit is comfortingly familiar. I take a moment to sit back and run my fingertips over the dashboard. The sensors and controls gently light up as my hand passes over them, as though responding to the presence of an old friend. Let's reveal Atlantidium to the Starship. Void detected. Loads of zeros and ones again. She is near in purple. Unbidden. The ship's computer launches a navigational sequence. The controls so responsive just moments ago ignore my input entirely. Calibrating navigation system. Searching for void trace. And it's got loads of searching. Destination unknown. Destination unknown. Located. Atlantidium source detected. Destination New Atlantid. Ooh. I did not request this search. Did the ship perform of its own accord, judging with its own artificial intelligence, or is this the influence of some external will contained within the Atlantidium crystals themselves? Either way, I feel compelled to investigate this Atlantidium source. Okay. There you go. We've done prayers of the machine. So that's good. That's been ticked off. Apparently. Oh no, we're still doing it. Activate the pulse drive to detect the Atlantidium source. Oh, there you go. Yeah, it's detecting it. So I haven't quite finished it. But we have done the searching the Atlantidium source thing. Oh, there you go. And there he is. A fragment of New Atlantis. I probed the structure. A decayed transmission reaches my communicator. The ancient audio pops and hisses, but the voice that speaks is unmistakably Korvax. Korvax Prime Disaster Pod #38. Log of refugee entity Kizimo. Day 0. I close my eyes but cannot close my mind. Deafening millions of screams deafening this entity. All entities. A great disconnection. We'll never see home again. Day 1. The link is frayed. The entity feels distant from the convergence here. Other entities aboard say the same. The screams, even in the silence, we cannot hear one another's thoughts. We are so afraid. Day 5. The entities, my thoughts feel private. Privately, my thoughts, those junkyard moons, those rumours are true. Everything is shattered. I do not know what to believe. I have not seen. I have not been told what to. There's lots of interrupted text here. Day 10. Crystals growing. Day ? Who is stowing away in our minds? Even now, even here. Fragment. Atlas, save us. The electronic voice shakes with fear. I feel uncomfortable listening to those words. that seems so personal, so desperate. The ancient log crackles, the decayed tape reaching the end of its retrievable data. Yet even though through the static I hear a change of tone in the final audible word, the voice is no longer fearful, it is defiant. Atlas. Extract language data. Oh. Can I shoot this? Oh, apparently so. I'm shooting it. Oh, it is exploding. There you go. We got some Atlantidium out of it. Okay, they who returned. Learn more about the autophage. Complete audience with the autophage. Okay. We're going to our log here. We now have done prayers of the machine. We now need to do audience with the autophage. So we need to install the polyphonic core within our multi-tool. So that is going to take Atlantidium, quantum computer and living glass, of which we have all. Let me just go into here for a second. I do want a solar mirror. I'll not make a solar mirror. I can. I just want to fit in this upgrade for the scatter pulse spitter, not scatter blaster. There you go. And the polyphonic thing requires living glass. Now, living glass is made up of... I don't think I even have the recipe for living glass yet. I have glass. It's made up of glass and lubricant. And lubricant is made up of Fecium and gamma root. I do have some Fecium. I have 116. So let's go and learn those recipes, and we can learn them from the anomaly. So we go to the back of the anomaly, go to the synthesis laboratory here. Lubricant will be on this page. There's living glass, we need that. And we already have lubricant apparently, which is quite good, but we need, so it's 50 Fecium and 400 gamma root. So it's 3 glass and 1 living glass, I believe. Now gamma root is found on nuclear worlds, irradiated planets. So we will need to find one of those and grab a bunch of gamma root. You will need the hazmat gauntlet fitted for this, so make sure you do have that. One way to make glass is to use silica powder here. Put it in your thingamabobby, personal refiner, and then just refine it into glass essentially. So we'll get 250 make 6, which is quite good. So we'll have that prepared. Let's just go and find a nuclear planet. Don't think there is one in my current system, so I'm going to have to search for one. Shouldn't be too hard to find. One way to find an item quite easily is to go into your catalogue and guide here. We go back, we'll just come out. Catalogue and guide, go into materials and item. I want a plant called gamma root, so I can try and locate gamma root. So now if we go into our galaxy map here, it will locate a system that has gamma root. And apparently it's all the way over here. Gamma root detected. So it doesn't look like there was much around me. So I could have been searching for ages had I not tried to search for it that way. So a nice easy way of doing it there. Go into your catalogue and guide, go into your materials, find which one you want and try and locate it. I think you have to have discovered it first before you can actually locate it. Let's have a quick look at materials and items. Yeah, I definitely haven't discovered everything. If I go to warp hypercore, it's just a formula there. So I want to unpin that. Unpin formula, thank you. So we found the gamma root. Let's go and harvest a bunch of it. So first we have to scan. And then it should come up with it. So we do have to scan each planet to find it. It doesn't just tell us exactly where it is. There's cactus flesh over there. There's a reeking planet. There's this one. And is it the big one? It is. It's the supercritical planet, and that's what we're looking for. A irradiated, supercritical, blown up planet. One that's got loads of gamma on it, essentially. So if we land somewhere... So like a nuclear planet is the word I was looking for. Nuclear planet is what we are looking for. Hope it destroys that plant. Oh. And then it will actually pick it up here. Look, destined. Oh, So this is a very strange planet, isn't it? Let's have a quick look. See if there's any gamma root in and around me here. There's lots of animals we can scan. Get some units for. It's telling us it's 800 that way. So let's have a look, make sure we've got enough fuel in the starship. We do. Let's go. We have located it at 600 away. These are weird creatures. I like these strange, weird planets. Lots of weird and wonderful things. Oh, hello. So here we are. We've made it to the gamma. We've made it to the gamma weed. We need 400, which is actually quite a bit. I think we're going to have to find a couple of fields of it. So let's grab it all, see how much we can get. We got 382 out of that field, so we do need to find some more. There's some over there, 600 away. Let's head in that direction and try to get some. We don't have any uranium. Is there uranium on this planet? Of course there is, because it is an irradiated world, nuclear world. I will definitely look out for some uranium as well. There wasn't a lot of gamma weed here. There was only two sprigs, whatever you want to call them. We do have 400 now, so we should be able to make the lubricant. The Fecium is in the ship, so let's get the ship back. Hello, Mr. Ship. Now we should be able to make the lubricant, which we can. We have the glass, so we should be able to make living glass, which we can. And then we can put in... I have moved, by the way, the scan harmonizer, which I had over here for some weird reason, back with the scanner. So it's now got the whole adjacency bonuses going on there. So let's get this. The polyphonic core, which is 190 Atlantidium, 1 quantum computer, and 1 living glass. There you go. What we can do with the rest of this gamma root, is keep it, and we can make a farm. So we can farm gamma root in the future, so we will definitely do that. However, we have now fitted that, so the audience with the autophage, we've done that. Charge core with Atlantidium. We do have some Atlantidium. Do we have no more Atlantidium? Oh, I thought I had enough. I do not. I have 0. I don't think we can actually refine anything into Atlantidium. Let's go and find a dissonant world where we can collect some Atlantidium. Some Atlantidium collected, but we've also found some ancient data structures which are going to give us a load of nav data, which is quite nice. I always collect these when I find them because I like having a bunch of nav data on me to exchange for charts or call my starship in, that kind of stuff. So it's pretty bright, isn't it? Let's grab some more of this Atlantidium while we're here. Okay, charge it up. And then we need to enter an autophage site. So, considering we're on a dissonant world, we do have some echolocators. Okay. Destination has been reached. So, if we now use the detector, I think we have to go into the multi-tool. Locate autophage camp. We should have done that in the first place, but I wanted to find another camp anyway, because we're on a dissonant world, and I want to do dissonant world shenanigans. I found a camp here. I want to have a look. Oh, look. There they are. Look, all the autophage are here. What weapon is this? Still a pistol. Still can't find a rifle. Let's check what it is, though. Glyphs are 2, 8, and 14. 2, 8, and 14. 2, 8, and 14. Deactivate multi-tool. And we also want to Locate a dissonance spike. So we can also exchange void motes now and do staff assembly here. Let's locate the dissonance spike. We can find out what the sentinel ship is. That would be good. Now if we go into here, these void motes, they are what give us access to pre-built exosuit module. That's interesting. They've got some repair kits, pre-built exosuit modules, and then we've got all this sort of autophage stuff. So we've got some of the cloaks, the appearances, the face masks, the wraps, and then we've got some of the staff components here we are going to need to build a staff. So we don't have any void motes at the moment, but I will be getting some. We can also sell some stuff here. I'm going to sell all this stuff for units. But yeah, that's pretty cool. So we can do that now, and I like to get all of that customization stuff. And then we've got staff assembly, and this is where you assemble the staff components you get, and it will give you a class and all that sort of good stuff. So let's grab this multi-tool. It's an A. It's an A. Right, let's keep this then. And then what we'll do is go to the harmonic, the remote autophage signal. And we've come to a beacon. Waypoint sort of beacon that will give us some buildings, etc. And now that we've reached here, I just collect all this stuff almost automatically, is we just scan. Nothing will happen. Oh, it's because I've got the wrong multi-tool out. It swapped it for me. So now we can scan. Oh, my scanner's charging. My word. There you go. There he is. Look at him with his staff. That is a mental staff. Greet the marked autophage. He looks mental, this guy. The disruptor are here to... okay, so we've got insufficient standing with these. We can present a gift, which we don't have, or practice language. So we can request a new word. So let's go for friendship, sure. Very nice. He's lost his staff though, which is disappointing. There's this guy here. I want to speak to this one specifically. Construct Yashan. The autophage stares at me inquisitively, though their expression is difficult to read. They do not appear alarmed or even surprised by my approach, simply curious to see what business I have here. Welcome, pre-built entity. I can't read half of this. That the construction of technology deserves to be disruptor. I don't know what he's talking about. Let's show him the Atlantidium. An involuntary shiver runs through the autophage, rattling their cobbled together frame, their limbs of scrap. Is the shell of the mother bee... I can't... Wish friendship disruptor is possible. Are a society of cooperation. Is work to be done, contribution to be made. Repeat, contribution. The lifeform seems amused by my clumsy pronunciation of their language, but appreciative of the effort. Regaining composure, they nod solemnly and present a briefing on a task I must assist with. So it's given me a mission. So we learn 2 autophage words and get 2+ standing. And what we've got to do, objective, collect 3 hydraulic wiring. We already have that. Requester is this construct here. And primary reward is fiberglass grip blueprint for a staff. So let's start this. I already have hydraulic wiring, I'm sure. My starship will not have hydraulic wiring. Nope, I don't. I have magnetic resonators, quantum computers. I even have an amino chamber, some glass, but I don't have any hydraulic wiring. So I'm going to have to go and get some hydraulic wiring from, say, a space station or a trader, something like that. I can also go and learn the recipe in the space anomaly and build 3 myself. They don't have any here. Let's take a quick look. And they don't. Of course they don't. They do have some items though that we could buy. dioxide would be nice. Have a look at... Oh, look, there's a traveller. Hello. Get his grave. I approach the lost traveller. Expected. Hello, my new friend. What business would you have with me? The life form tries to shake my hand, but pauses as we phase through one another. They are fascinated by the encounter, claiming to be a traveller. It is clear they come from a very different region of space. They have never heard of the Gek, Viking, Korvax, or any of the sites I have encountered. They wish to know more in the spirit of cooperation. Tell them everything. I tell the traveller about the species I have encountered, sharing with them my scans, the names of planets I have been to, the worlds I have learned. They are curious, asking more and more. Nothing I say satisfies them. Eventually disappointed, they grow quiet. They hand me a gift, thanking me for what little I was able to tell them. Oh, we got a memory fragment. We got a memory fragment off him anyway. We've got a B-class underwater protection, which we don't need because we've got these S-classes here. Is he going to give me his grave? Talk to him again. I please, if I do not get these supplies, I'll give him 100 nanites. And he's given me his grave. There you go. Right, what's the other... it's rubbish. Let's sell some of the technologies that I have that I don't want. This one particularly, and then we've got this B1 here as well. And is there anything I want to grab whilst I am here? Let's just see if any of these traders have any hydraulic wiring. Hey! There you go. Got 3. Didn't need to learn. Didn't need to learn the recipe. Got myself a nice S-class toxic upgrade to help protect me. I've also got an S-class life support. Got rid of one of my X-class because it was just worse. And I also got some more shield as well for my exosuit, which was nice. This S-class here. We're shielding ourselves up for future battles. Let's go back to the autophage and give him the 3 hydraulic wiring he requires. We didn't land on one of their heads. There you go. Look, they come out now. And give it to him here. Hello. And yep, give him the 3 hydraulic wiring, and he's given me the fiber grip glass, which takes glass, pure ferrite, and carbon nanotubes to make. Now, while we're here, oh look, there's that autophage there as well. It normally is. Okay, doesn't seem to be one here. There normally is like a thing that you can talk to that gives you the same thing at the harmonic camps, where you can make the staff and trade for void motes. Anyway, let's continue talking to this autophage dude. He seems pleased to speak to me. They enunciate their words slowly and clearly, hoping to convey as much meaning as our language barrier will allow. Contribution disruptor I wish to make of friendship blueprint will. Okay. Ask about fiberglass grip that I just got. The blueprint is an invitation, a pre-built entity. You're a disruptor. I can't read any of that. Technology, many autophage of to build a own. Okay. They're constructed. Yeah, he wants me to basically make the staff. From context, tone and gestures, I pick up a few new words. The grip schematic I have been gifted seems to form part of an important multi-tool. A holy multi-tool. The blueprint is an invitation, a rare gift. The pre-built entity, yes, okay, of a staff. Important holy technology, many autophage, most of to build a staff of own, a staff constructed, yeah. Mate, you're talking nonsense. An autophage obliges, repeating their words exactly. I find I can piece together a little more of the meaning this time. Autophage are not like Korvax, our many do not converge to one. If to accept my invitation, travel, yeah, okay. I'll accept your invitation. I gather that the grip blueprint is an uncommon gift to an outsider, a significant gesture of beginnings of acceptance. Construct Yeshan encourages me to travel to meet more of the autophage. Perhaps a complete fiberglass grip built by my own hands will make a positive impression on the next camp I visit. Ooh. So yeah, it wants us to now create it. So there it is. We just need 2 more carbon nanotubes. Oh my word, I ran out of carbon. There's plenty of carbon on this planet. Good, and there you go. We've built the fiberglass staff majig. Let's just make some of the... let's make some room here. Make sure everything is where it's supposed to be. Okay guys, so we have done prayers of the machine and we are now on an audience with the autophage, and we have found camps. We are starting to create our staff. I've done really well this episode. Been really happy with the progress. I hope you're enjoying the videos. I hope that you are enjoying the playthrough / beginner's guide. If you are, like and subscribe, all that good stuff. If you want to know more about No Man's Sky, I will leave the beginner's guide playlist here, and I will also put the video to the galaxies explained. That is before the purple systems were out, though I do need to update that video. But if you are interested in it, I will leave it here for you. Hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Take care, and bye bye.